I'll give a quick introduction on how I came into immigration and why I came to the U.S. There was a civil war in my country back in '94, and there was two opposition parties, north and the south. The south ended up losing. My old man, my dad, happened to be part of the opposition party. Eventually, it got really hard for us over there since they thought that it was still actually working for the other opposition party. And my family decided to have me come over here to the United States to go to school and apply for asylum. Now, I had a really good case here to apply for asylum, but coming to the United States and really being ignorant about the United States law, I got advised to apply under a different nationality, which I went ahead and took the bad advice and won my asylum as a Somali. A few years later, I got pulled over by a police officer and discovered that there was more than one identity with me, and for moving me to the immigration process. I'm looking at this movie and it really moves me to see what the families outside is going through, because inside is really terrible. I mean, there's a lot of things a lot of people don't understand, whether citizens or immigrants were out here living a life, but once you go in that system, it's just a totally different picture. Very different. The average day, I mean, like I said, you see the families outside, but inside you see the guy trying to like play it off, like everything's okay, everything's fine, it's straight. But reality, it's the detention centers. They take care of like detainees and like make sure that you're clean, make sure you have enough food, but it really breaks you down like mentally. There's nothing you could really do inside or outside. Everything takes time, process. Psychologically really breaks you down. You start off your day with just a regular meal, and you basically just cut down your days to 3 meals. Once these, excuse me, once these 3 meals are over, then you start another day. Yesterday, like tomorrow, like next week. Not a lot of people get a lot of support, like we see in the movie with Walter. A lot of families really just break apart. They do a movie without you knowing. No one really knows where the heck you're going. It's different. Yeah. Excuse me, well, I'm getting emotional here. A lot of the people that actually do go in detention have a hard problem finding lawyers, whether pro bono or to pay for it. And a lot of lawyers don't keep it really straight whether there is a chance or not. In a lot of cases, there is no chance. There's no hope. And a lot of the detainees coming there are just like average people who go to school, go to work, whether criminal or not. They just have a regular life. And there's just some things that there's nothing you could do about. Being in immigration for quite a minute, I got the chance to study the immigration law. A lot of people that did not have representation, I was able to give them advice or fill out a paper for them here or there and things. Called the here, she did a great job. Anything that I requested, she was always able to give to me. Sorry, I got on some cheating. From visitations to the way they treat you, you just can't even express, because there's a lot of things that you just can't do. The system has a certain way of going, and you just gotta follow through it. There's a few times where I would actually have to stand up for someone where they weren't either capable of language, the problem is right there, and you don't know who to talk to. Just like when he was finally deported, he asked him, "Why are you doing this? This is not fair." He's talking to the wrong guy, because these guys, all they do is they just jail us in there. And they can't differentiate between whether you're an immigrant or a criminal. You're just the same thing. They don't know why you're there. They're just holding you basically babysitting you until you're either deported or you're released. A few times that I've had actually spoken up for people, there were a few times that I was actually put in isolation. Not a very good experience. Put on total lockdown. I think there was something over there like about a bed count or something. You could be in a visit there and but they gotta cut it down because you gotta go back to the bed so they can count how many people are there. That's just total unfair to both families outside and the detainees inside of immigration. I don't really have. Maybe if you have any questions, you can ask.
We're not pushing an association. You can elaborate on that point. So thank you very much. Appreciate it.